This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. Yesterday, we have deployed, like we have seen the functionality of logger. Yes. So different activities we have seen. Let me create now a basic idea, the creation of flow, how a flow will be called. So from the last sessions, we have learned like how to create a project, observation on project in the sense what all the files that are creating, along with this donkey icon file, how many, I mean, what all the other things that are getting created that we have seen, and a clear understandability on these three tabs, what exactly it is, and palette, how a mere palette will be useful, even that we have seen, right? How that means we are slowly accustoming to the API creation. Okay, so set payload is a kind of a few activities like logger, set payload. We have seen it. Now I'll try to in the second. Now I'm going to create one more project. Okay, one more project I will be creating. So another POC I will start creating it. In this POC, I'll try to connect to the database. Okay, I'll try to connect it to the database connection I'll try to give. So what is my assumption is this is source, and in between I will assume like somebody is calling my URL API, that is MuleSoft. This Mule API, what it will do is it will connect to the target system. Here in this case my target system is Oracle database. Oracle database. Okay, Oracle database is my target system. Now tell me, um, see, we can use anything. SQL database also we can use. So, does anybody has database installed in your system? So, prerequisites for this is for doing this POC. First, we will understand prerequisites. Hey, you are able to hear my voice? I'm not getting any response, so I'm thinking, look, whether I am audible or not.
Yeah, you're
Yes, your
audible.
voice is
Yeah,
audible.
good morning.
Yeah, you
Uh,
are audible, right? Okay, cool then. So
Yes.
this I'm trying, right? Because no voice means whether I have lost my voice or what. I thought like
sorry,
that.
sorry.
Okay. Yeah. So here Oracle database needs to be installed. So is this installed in your systems? Anybody is having it or not?
No, Nitya, no.
No. Nobody has,
No,
right? Okay.
no.
So I will ensure like I will ask admin to share this software. Okay. I have to speak with him. I will share in your drives it will be shared. Okay. Give us give today's time so that they will be sharing it. Okay. Fine. This is Oracle database. And if database is there, we need to create a table inside it. Creation of table. Create a table. Okay. So some is everybody is having SQL knowledge? Is SQL knowledge is having SQL knowledge in the sense like select query, select star from table. So that kind of knowledge, does everyone have it or not?
No, Nitya, from my side because I'm new to this technology, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fine. Sunil, Navya, I think you have installed already, as far as I know. How about Sunil?
Yeah, I know basic SQL. Yeah,
Basic
basic SQL.
SQL, yeah. Only select query, yeah, just like I'm. Select star from table name generally. We will be okay. Okay, fine. Why? Because what I'm trying to do is okay. Let me say the prerequisites first, and let's see. And few records should be there in the table. So normally what happens is like this. All this is related to target system. Okay, target system prerequisites. Why? Because here we are it is a training session, right? This is a training session, but in the training session nobody will be there from source side and from target side. We cannot bring the systems people, right? So we have to configure source by ourselves. We have to configure target by ourselves. That is the worst thing while we are learning, right? So that is the reason normally in real time what happens is like all these we will not be doing it. Everything will be in place. They will share only the credentials and the table name to connect. That's all. And we will be connecting to the database through Mule API. So our job is still there in the real time. But coming to the training session, as nobody is there, no one is there, we don't have any other option, right? We don't have any other option. So, okay, I will do one thing. I'll do one thing. So as the software is not available with you guys, this is not available, right? So for your practice purpose, this what you can do is like this. Tomorrow is Sunday. I will share the I will share the database software and everything with you guys. Okay, the software will be shared. Try to
That is
Google it and try to install database. Try to create one table. Just to do some R&D on this database. Okay.
thank you.
As of
We'll do that.
now, as of now, what I'll try to do is I have one database that we can connect from anywhere. Okay, from anywhere. One database credentials I will share you. It is like globally we can. Why? Because you as of now you don't have all this stuff, right? All this stuff we have to install. I will share the database credentials. Please note down. Those credentials only we will be giving in our API, and we will try to connect and we will try to get the details. Okay. So for at least for today's understanding. Okay. So that part, and this is something like you have to do homework, but definitely software will be shared. Without I am sharing the software, I cannot expect you to install. Okay. If anything is facing in the next class, I will help you out on everybody's system. Okay. So as of now, as of now, what I'll try to do, I'll have one database details. That database details, please note down these details. Okay. Please note down or take a screenshot when I am copying. These are see, this works for everybody. Anybody can connect to this database. This is MuleSoft database. Okay. This is host name. This is port name. This is username, password, and this is the database details. Okay. So for doing our training, for doing like now we are able to create our API, right? For that API, these things are required. Okay. Only for today you connect to this database. From Monday you should be ready with this part. Okay. If anybody is having any challenges, definitely we will on the next class we will on the screen share we will sort out everybody's issues. Okay. Fine. So what is my POC now? What I'm trying to do is like I will create a mule API. See, this is prerequisites from target side. From target side, this is prerequisites. So this part you cannot do it. Forget about this. This is homework for you. This, as of now, concentrate on this. Okay. This is my target. And in Mule API, what we have to do? What is our steps over here now? We have to create one API. We have to create one flow. Okay. We have to create a flow, and that flow in that flow we will try to keep one listener. Why? Because somebody, I will assume like somebody will be calling this flow, and I'll try to configure the listener. Okay, I'll configure the listener. And in this flow we know like we have two parts, like Like listener, we will be keeping it in our process. Sorry, source. That we know it. Right? In the source, I will keep the listener. And in the process, why? Because mule has two parts, as we discussed earlier. It has two parts. One is source, another is process. In the process, what I'll try to do is, in the process, I'll try to connect to the third party database, which is third party database in the sense, which is nothing but this MuleSoft database. I'll try to connect through API. Through Mule, I want to connect. Okay. I want to, okay. In this database, we have one table. Okay, American table. The name is like American table. Okay. That we will discuss while we are doing our API. Okay. The main agenda is I will try to connect to this database. I will get some records. I will get some records from the target database. Okay, through API. So this is my agenda. This is my agenda. For this API, these many things are required. Okay, just I have to create an API which will be connecting to the target database, which is completely not in our system. In my local system, the database is not there. I'm directly connected to the MuleSoft database, which is generic, anybody can connect. So to that database, I am trying to connect. And I will try to get some records from MuleSoft table. Okay. One table is there. That table, yeah, while doing, just we will go through it. Okay. See, this is American table. The table name is this one is the table. Let me copy it. Through this query, I'll get the records. By using this query, I will try to get the records that are there in American table. So you may have doubt like what all the things that are there in American table. This is my SQL database. Just I will try to showcase. As of now, for you guys, this SQL developer is not required. Like after installing our own database, we will discuss on that. Okay. So okay, it is also not working. That is fine. Fine. Okay, that is also not working for me as well. Okay, we will keep aside for now. We will try to create one database now. One API, sorry. Now, let me create a project, new project. This is, again, I'll try to keep, for my sake, I'll try to keep second POC. I'm trying to do it. Database I'm connecting, right? So I'll try to create this database. With this name, I will try to do it. Yeah. Okay. A project was created. As I said, one flow I'm getting. I have one flow. In this flow, get records from DB. Okay, from DB. As I said, one listener should be there. As this is new project, again we have to establish the connection by ourselves. Okay, local system. Why? Because I want to run the API on my own system. So definitely that will not change. Here I'll get like get records. Separately I'm giving it as get records. connect it to the third party database. So this is completely somewhere it is there. It is with the MuleSoft, but Mule API, our API has to connect it to that database. Are you guys able to hear me now?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So have you listened like till listener configuration, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have created one project, right? I have created one project. In that project, I kept one listener. That's all. Now I am performing my second step. I have to connect to the third party database, which is completely not there with us. It is with MuleSoft. So for connecting to that database, what we have to do in the process, that we need to understand. So we have to think logically. Okay, for connecting to the database, that connector should be there. Okay, database connector should be there. For getting that connector, add modules. Try to click on add modules, database, drag and drop. Okay, here hold this database and add it over here first. Try to add. Yes. After adding, you could see database over here. On this database, we can perform these many functions. These many operations are there on this database. Okay. We can perform any of these functions. Any of these operations we can do it. Okay. Try to I want to get records from the database. So already the table is in place, everything is there. I have to establish the connection, I have to get the records. In the real time we will do in that way only. So if there is a requirement like I have to get all the records, use select query, and in the real time also the same thing. They will provide all these details to us. Table details also with us. So we don't need to worry, to be frank. So this is just like real time only. All these details they will give and we will be doing it. In the first case only we have to create. Why? Because we cannot perform all the operations on MuleSoft database. There is a restriction. We can get only records, but we cannot insert, we cannot update, we cannot delete. So we cannot go with this database. Only for today, I am going with this. But from next class, this should be in place so that we can perform many things. Okay, fine. So now this is connected to, this is MuleDB. I am writing like for my understanding purpose. This is MuleDB I'm giving. See, for connecting to that database, we have to give connection. Otherwise, it will not allow us, right? So what you can do is you can select MySQL connection. Okay, MySQL connection. We have to. Why? Because the one which we are connecting is SQL database. So we have to select this one, and it's nothing like we have to provide these details. Host name we
Nitya,
have to give. Uh-huh.
If it
Yes,
is not
Raman?
SQL, yeah, if it is not
Hmm.
SQL, if it's a different database, still this connector work, or you have to do some API something.
No, no, no. Connector will remain same. See, if you see here, so many options are available for establishing the connection.
Okay.
So for Oracle, it is there. For MySQL, it is there. For Microsoft, it is there. If you are connecting other than all these databases, generic connection is there.
Which connection? Ah, okay.
Generic connection. So it will connect it to MongoDB, it will connect to
Generic connection.
JDBDB,
Okay.
it will connect to Space, SAPDB. So any type of database it will connect. So the connector is only one. Why? Because we are brokers, right? MuleSoft is always a broker in between. We should have
Yeah,
all
but
the access for connect, right? Yeah,
yeah.
that's right. So in this case, whatever the database I am connecting, it is SQL. Currently, it is
Okay. That's
MySQL.
clear.
Okay,
That's clear.
it's clear. Yeah, MySQL. One second. Even I have forgotten which database it is, SQL or Microsoft SQL. Why? Because this is third party, right? Let me check that. Let me check that. I have to take the confirmation before establishing the connection. I'll try to give if it is like if you got like if we got like connection successful, then it is the one. I will check once. I will check in front of you only. I'll give this. We have one job. See, for connecting to any system, any target system or SAP system or whatever the system is, in order to establish the connection, the driver configuration, especially when we are connecting with databases, driver configuration is our responsibility to give. Okay, either we can use locally or we can add Maven dependency. Anything is fine. See, if it is like MySQL, you can add directly Maven dependency. You just click on finish. Okay, it will just upload from the net, upload from the net. Okay, see now it came like green mark. I'll try to give these details and I will check whether my connection is establishing or not. Okay, without establishing I cannot connect to that table, that is for sure. So instance name it is asking, instance name is not there. I am doubting. Why? Because instance is not there. I don't know whether I have given correct or not. But my doubt is whether it is Microsoft SQL driver or whether it is MySQL. That doubt I have. Anyhow, if I establish connection, everything I will know it, right? No worries. I'll check here. In this way, in real time, also in this way, you have to do. You have to analyze like this. Good thing is they will give all the details. What type of thing, what type of driver you have to copy. Everything will be there in our TS document. Only API creation and mapping will be our job. Let me establish the connection. If it is not connecting means damn sure it is not a Microsoft SQL. It will be MySQL. We will see. Microsoft MuleSoft fellow sometimes he changes databases as the version increases. That is the problem with him. So this much time it is taking means might be it is not the one. Let's see. Otherwise we have to could not establish the connection. Yes, that means it is not a Microsoft one. Okay, so whatever we have taken is wrong. Fine, that's fine, no issue. I'll try to take MySQL. It should work. Same. Add Maven dependency. Yeah, this is my MySQL connector. Might be it is MySQL. Okay. Yeah, green mark it came. I'll try to give it the same way. I'll try to give all the details. See, databases are different types of databases. What is hmm, okay. This is also databases. Okay. So without installing anything, we are connecting to this database. Remember that. Okay. Why? Because in your systems it is not there now. So I thought like, okay, for you, at least for your practice. So by this POC, what you can able to do is you will understand the connector. At least you can drag and drop. You will try to establish the connection. You will be knowing like mm, you will be knowing like we are adding some Maven dependency, right? So all this stuff you will know it. And afterwards, our own database we will try to connect. Okay,
Okay.
so this is correct now. Now we are established the connection. Okay, we have established the connection. Now definitely we need a query. Like I want to get all the records that are there in this table. Okay, fine.
Gonna went to
SQL query. We know SQL query. SQL query. What is the functionality of this query? This functionality is, for example, 100 records are there, 1000 records are there. Irrespective of that, it will try to give. It will try, irrespective of how many records are there, all the records it will try to retrieve. It will get all the records that are there in this table. Okay, so just try to do it. If you are not understanding, just try to hands on first. You try to do. Later on, you will slowly understand. Why? Because we will do POC, a lot of POCs on our own database. After installing our Oracle database, we will do a lot of things. Then you will understand bit better. At that time, I will create everything from scratch. The table I will create. I will insert some records. Okay. At that time, as of now, just to get accustomed with third-party tool, I am giving all this stuff. Okay. So I have selected all the records that are there in this table. So what records are there? I am trying to see here. Wait. I'll try to see. Don't get confusion with this. Okay, it's not there. That's okay, fine. After getting these records, okay, after getting these records, I'll try to keep one activity called transform. What is this transform? Slowly you will understand. If I drag and drop this transform, this is one more activity which is used for converting the records. It is used for converting the records. See, if I keep this transform message, see, these are all the column names of the table. ID number will be there, code will be there, code 2 will be there, airplane name will be there, airport will be there, from airport, takeoff. This is something related to flights table. Okay, so all these database now through Mule API, I am trying to get that records. Okay, and I want to display those records in the form of JSON. So any format we can keep. See, if you want to see these all these elements value in the form of XML means, yes, you can do it. In the form of text, you can do it. In the form of JSON, you can do it. Any type of format, I mean any type of format we can change. So as of now, I will keep like JSON. Just to try to understand, that's all. It is very new to you guys, but definitely you will understand slowly. Okay, I'm saving it. Now I will stop. I'll try to deploy it. I'll try to deploy and I will try to get the records so that you will understand. So completely like real time we are doing. Say in this POC we understood how to establish the connection with third party and how we can transform the message from database table to JSON. Only these 2 points we learned. These 2 points are very, very important for coming sessions. These are basics. So first try to do like drag and drop, try to keep, try to observe the things for, for today's class. Okay, don't think much. What is this select star from American, I'm not understanding. That stuff, just don't think about it. As of now, don't think. Everything like in our like customized table, in our customized database, we will do everything from scratch. At that time, we will understand a lot. Just observe how Mule API is connecting to the database, which is there in cloud. That's all. Payload means we know it. What all the previous activity is holding, that data just I am converting into a JSON and I am displaying. JSON is a kind of one format. So whenever a real-time API is given to us, they will be very specific. They will ask us, hey, whatever the records you are getting from database, we don't want in the same fashion. We want them in the form of JSON, in the form of XML, in the form of text. Please try to convert them into that format and try to provide us. That type of requirement we will get. As a middleware people, we will get that type of requirement. So I am assuming like I got a requirement in this way and I am trying to build my API. I have deployed it. Okay, in the listener, what is the separator I have given? Get records I have given. Okay, go to this location, try to give get records. Now I'm giving it. So it will come to the API. See, this is output. That means in the form of JSON, these are all the airlines details. So we are connecting to some external thing and we are trying to get all the records that are there in the database in the form of JSON. See the beauty. This is the work. In the real time also we will try to do this type of work only. Okay. They will give systems and we have to connect them and we have to get whatever is there and we have to, after getting, we have to give it to the caller. So these are all the details that are there. So in that table we have these columns and that information is this one. Okay, airline name is American Airlines. All are American line. Why? Because I have taken from that table, so all are American Airlines it got. And airport, from which airport they want to board, EMUA, LAC. So it depends. Like whenever you are booking a flight on Amazon or Paytm, definitely like you will be selecting source and destination, right? What do you think? Okay, I am selecting source, I am selecting destination, I am adding the flight, I am just submitting, and you are getting a message like your flight has booked successfully. But at the back end, what happens? Whenever you fill these details and whenever you click on submit, this in the middleware tool will be sitting in between. Those API will take that information, all that information, and related to that information what flight you are looking, that it will try to connect to the target system. It will book there and finally you will get that message. So in between what is happening, you guys might not be knowing it, but this is what it is happening. So, the software, the middleware people like us will sit in between and they will write all these APIs and they will send it back to the caller. Are you guys are clear on this, or you are having any confusions, concerns? Tell me. Before only I am telling, don't think much. Try to observe how we are connecting to target system. That's all for today's class. And try to observe how we are converting it to JSON. So in this flight we have 150 seats. In this flight we have 300 seats. So all the flights information we are tracking from the table and we are sending back to the user. So if at all you are booking from Amazon, what happens, whatever the request we are placing, MuleSoft will take, it will process, and in this form only they will send it. In the UI, people will be there now, that Amazon UI or Paytm UI. Whatever the data we are sending, that data they will track and they will keep in the fields. And that is the reason it will appear like something very neatly in the web. Are you guys are able to understand or any issues? Tell me now. I am stopping here for now.
Yeah, we are taking it, but little slowly.
Yeah. No, I will tell one thing. I'll very, okay. Wait a second. Assume like You are booking a flight on Amazon or Paytm. Okay, on Paytm you are booking the flight. So for booking the flight, first you will check what you will do. You will keep your source, you will keep your destination details, right? Destination. And you will try to give the date, uh, at what date you want to departure, right? What you will do, you will just say, you will you will just search by provide you will search by providing these details. Then what it will come, all the flights list it will come to you. Am I correct? All the flights list it will, you can able to see, like depending upon your selection, you could able to see like 10 flights or 15 flights. Am I correct or wrong? Tell this till this point.
Yes, Nitya.
So you will get all the flights. Okay, for example, you are going from Hyderabad to Delhi. Okay, date you will give. So all the Indigo flight or airlines or whatever, how many flights are there, those many flights, and its price also it will be displayed. So think, now you think it, just you think it. After you are giving this information, what is happening at the back end? At back end, what it is happening? Do you know? You're only you're as a user, you are able to see like all the flights information on the web page. Only on web page, okay, you can able to see, you will add to cart and you will submit it. You are able to see all the flights records in one page. But tell me now, whenever you are giving these details, how it is searching, how it is getting back the information to you, and how it is displaying on the web page. Have you ever thought about that? No, right?
No, Nitya.
Sorry.
No. But at the back end, what happens whenever we are searching this? It will come to like middleware like us. For example, if at all we are taking Mule API, with these details, it reaches to Mule API. Mule API will connect to the target system, target databases, and it will just like how we have done. All that information they will be sending in the form of JSON to the Paytm web application. What that web application will do, all these details, they will very polished way, they will create one table, and in that table they will display it. That is the reason you are able to see all those details in a UI format like a page. Again, those people, whatever we are sending these details now, those details they will track it. They will track those details, and in the web page they will create one table, and one by one they will place. At least now you are clear,
Yes, Nitya.
Ashrita?
Yes, Nitya. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
You are clear, right? So in
Yes,
between
Nitya.
your search and in the web page, in between what is happening, that we are writing. So it will not come from, by default it will not come now. Somebody should code it, right, for getting all those details.
Yes.
So that coding is nothing but I am assuming I am using my API, Vue API, and we are getting all these details. We are connecting to their system. Backend we are connecting, we are getting those details, and we are giving to them, hey, these are all the details which you have searched. Then that Paytm web application, what they will do, they will write one table, and in that table, very polished way, on these details only they will be placing in those tables. That is the reason you are able to view those things. Got it? So in between your search and your table appearance, that code now I have written. Are you clear? Pooja, Navya, I think Navya has some knowledge on that. She can understand. Pooja, how about you? Pooja, are you
Yeah,
there?
Nitya. Yes,
You're
yes.
understanding, right? You're understanding or
Yes,
not?
yes.
Hey, blindly we will use our web applications here, but try to think at the back end what it is happening. Okay. So big
Yep.
billion days has started now. Flipkart has started from that. I think from today they will start. So many people will be searching all the products. But how it is displaying at the back end? Think in a mule way. If at all you are using mule API. Like right? That's fine. So what is
Yeah.
my thing? My thought is like only just you try to do this POC very perfectly, drag and drop, and try to observe the things. What all the things? So many internally, so many things have. Only we have used only two activities, but lot of knowledge is there in that two activities. Just I'm making you comfortable. That's all. Before going to customization. Okay. So in the next class, what I will try to do, I'll try to search with only with ID. See, if I am giving like code, ID is 9, only ninth plain details only it has to display. As of now, all the IDs, all the think like flight number. If you are searching with flight number, only that flight number details you have to get, right? You are giving your source, you are giving your destination, you are giving your departure date, and you are giving the flight ID directly. If you are giving flight ID directly, like think about trains also. If you are giving the train number, only the train number information it has to display. Am I correct? Not all the other trains details. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, you are booking your train, right? In your train, directly sometimes some people will be giving directly train number. With the train number, they will book the train. So if I am for at least booking, the details it has to display on the screen. If I am searching with the train ID, though only those details it has to display. How we can perform that using through Mule API, that we have to understand. If a user is searching with that, if I at all I am using Mule API in between, then how Mule API we have to build for getting those details that we have to do. That is our next thing. As of now, all the train details, all the flight details I am displaying. I am giving it to the caller. Now I assume like the caller has called only with ID number. Then also I should able to give, right? Mule has to give it. And for that, what we have to do? How we have to build our API? Okay, slowly we will increase the complexity. Okay. Or if guys are comfortable or not, until you do it, you will not feel comfortable. That is for sure. Raman,
We'll practice. Yes, I'm comfortable.
you are comfortable, right? So I am thinking everybody is fine. Why? Because I'm not listening anybody's voice. That is the reason. Whether you are able to understand or not, I'm not understanding. Sunil,
Sorry,
you are
sorry.
okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah,
practice.
yeah, yeah, I'm clear.
Get better.
Yeah. Yes. So take these details. Otherwise, you will not able to connect to the database. So whatever I have copied, those details, try to take them. Shall I ping it? Otherwise, shall I ping?
Yes. Yes.
Otherwise, take a screenshot. I have already pinged it to everyone. Check that and just without these details, you cannot do it. Okay. Fine. Yeah. So I'm giving you a comfortable time. Okay. So this is about for today's practice. This database, I will try to share this software with you and that installation and everything. Yes, not stop you. Otherwise, on screen share, somebody will be downloading and screen sharing, and every other people will be viewing that, and I will be guiding. Is that fine? I think that will.
Okay.
Nitya, I have a question. Hello. Hello, guys. Did you all get the WhatsApp link yesterday?
Yes, we received.
Did they send it on WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not getting anything. I don't know what's the business. Is this Pooja talking?
No, I don't receive the link.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. They said they will create a group and send the link. Nitya, you there? Okay, I will wait for Nitya then. Okay. Kiran, I want to see who the participants are there.
Hello guys, are you able to hear my voice?
Yeah, I can hear your voice. I have a question before we start.
Yeah.
Yes,
I got your question. You are asking like on WhatsApp whether they have received the link or not. Am I right?
yeah, no links have been shared or WhatsApp group has been created, it seems like.
Okay. I will check on that Raman. Why? Because he has created yesterday itself, right? 1 or 2 days it will be like clumsy, but till that time try to connect to this link only. Okay.
Yeah,
So there is no. I don't think that it is a showstopper, right?
yeah,
Okay, fine. And one more thing, guys. On Monday, I'm not available. Okay, tomorrow I will be giving you like it is Sunday. I'm giving holiday. Monday I have a client call. Okay, so Monday also class will not be there. By that time, software I will try to share, try to install it. Okay,
you share it on the drive or WhatsApp? How will you
drive
share it?
only. On the drive only you will be getting.
Because I don't have access to drive also yet.
You don't have access. Why? You have to share your Gmail ID, right?
I did share, but I'm not getting anything. I have to talk to Nabbi, I think, right?
No. Don't speak with Navya. Navya will not do anything. But try to have you verified. Other, how about others? Ashrita, Pooja, are you guys
Yeah,
are
I'm
able to
missing.
get?
I'm missing daily.
You are receiving, right?
Yes.
Raman, can you
I
verify?
am
Why?
also
Because
receiving.
okay, fair. Everybody is receiving. How come you? Why? Because you are also your Gmail ID also shared, right? You do one
Yes,
thing. Just log out and just try to log in once again and just refresh it and check it.
yeah. It will be helpful to have a conversation on WhatsApp if you put the people in the group. I
You
mean,
just ping. A WhatsApp group was anyhow created, right? You say like share your screenshot over that group so that people will react. Okay.
okay.
Even I will also ask them. Okay. And most probably like Tuesday I will update you. Why? Because I don't know, my client call may extend on Tuesday also. I'm not sure. But by that time, the softwares and everything you try to install by yourself. Try to do some R&D. You will be connected. I thought of
Yeah,
keeping class tomorrow as well, but without you guys practicing, it will be like difficult for you guys to understand. If you are okay with tomorrow's class, also I will try to keep. Why? Because Monday and Tuesday, my it is doubt for me. So if you are okay with tomorrow, I will try to keep it.
yes, I'm
Is it
comfortable
okay,
after
Nitya,
this.
for tomorrow?
Ashrita, others,
Yeah,
how
is
about
it
others?
okay?
Okay for everyone?
I'm not
Yes.
comfortable, Nitya, for tomorrow.
Sunila?
Pooja here. I am not comfortable for tomorrow.
Okay. So shall we go on Wednesday? Why? Because 2 days really client call. Yeah, I should not miss. So that is the reason.
I think if Pooja only not comfortable, then we can go ahead and do it, and she will listen to the videos. I think because
So how about Pooja? Are you okay with that? Only 30-minute session I will take.
yeah,
What was that? What was that, Nitya?
No, only one session. Only 30 minutes session I will tomorrow I will take. Is that okay with you? We can go through the video, right?
30-minute session only for tomorrow.
Yeah. Yes. 30 or 35. That's all. Only one POC. The
Okay.
extension of this. Is that fine? Okay
Okay.
with you? 2 days you will get, na?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Only for this week. From next week, weekends I will not try to keep. Okay. I know like weekends will be everybody will be
Yeah, yeah,
busy. I
sure.
know,
No
but
problem.
2 days I am skipping, right? So that is the reason I was forced to keep. Okay. Is that fine? Everybody is okay with this,
Yes, yes,
right?
sir. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, chalo. Monday and Tuesday will not be there. Tomorrow the session is there. Okay, Monday, Tuesday definitely classes are not there, and again we will resume on Wednesday. Tomorrow it is there. Okay, then
Sure.
bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye, Nitya. Have a great day.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Nitya.
thank you.